G'day mates, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Gonna kick off today's video talking about what's going on with Frosty Frenzy or Winter Royale or any major Fortnite tournament before Christmas. Why did Dreamhack Anaheim just get cancelled, and what does it mean for Fortnite LAN events in 2022? And how can you get the new Blizzard Bell skin for free? And honestly, this is one of the cleanest skins I've ever seen, and you get it completely for free. I'll explain how to do that at the end of today's video. Alright, so what's going on with tournaments? Are we going to get a major tournament before Christmas? I don't think so. I've talked about this a few times. It looks like Frosty Frenzy or Winter Royale is not going to be happening. I feel like Epic has left it far too late. If it was going to happen, it would be in the game by now, because a lot of you guys saying, oh, but last time Frosty Frenzy got announced on like the 13th, and I was holding out for that as well, but we're now on the 15th. A lot of you guys also saying, oh, but Winter Royale, the original one, took place on like the 21st of December. That was before it looks like Epic took long Christmas breaks. This year, we know Epic is going on Christmas break for 2 weeks very, very shortly. So if they don't get this tournament announced soon and in the game, it will not be happening. I really think the timeline and the window for this tournament to be announced is closing fast. It's not all doom and gloom though. Maybe we can still get a major winter tournament in the new year. Winter isn't over just when Christmas comes around. It's just, I think a lot of people, myself included, really wanted to see a big tournament to kind of bring in the hype of Chapter 3, test out the new meta, and have a lot of fun before Christmas, rather than having to wait for that 2-week break until Epic comes back. We have had the NA East Evaluation Cups. I've been running my own tournaments. Like, there's things going on to suss out the tournament scene and the competitive scene, but ultimately, I think all of you guys watching and myself were really hoping for something major before Christmas, and maybe there still will be an announcement. There's maybe still time, but I'm really losing hope fast, and you guys keep asking me what's going on, and nothing's changed. We've had multiple updates. Now we've had the Winterfest update put into the game a couple days ago. We're having a whole bunch of information being given out about Winterfest, and there's no word of a tournament. Maybe when the Winterfest update actually drops properly, I believe tomorrow, as of you guys watching this video, maybe it'll be announced. Fingers crossed. While we're talking about no tournaments, I have to be the bearer of bad news. In case you didn't see it, Dreamhack Anaheim has been cancelled. This is not just Fortnite. All of Dreamhack Anaheim has been cancelled in early next year of 2022 because of COVID. With the current restrictions around COVID and with the new Omicron variant, a lot of people freaking out, a lot of people getting very scared, and Dreamhack has had to shut down. While I don't think Dreamhack Anaheim was going to have a Fortnite component, I was still holding out that maybe they were. They just ran that little baby LAN event in Europe, and I thought maybe that was a tester for what was going to be a major LAN event in another area like Anaheim. I'm going to be moving to LA in February. I would have been there for Anaheim. It would have been amazing. It would have been so exciting, but with the entire event being canceled, it looks like that's not very likely. And I think honestly, on that note, we kind of got excited that LAN events were coming back. We have the Streamer Bowl taking place in February. I really hope that's not going to get canceled, but it looks like Fortnite LAN events that are going to be open participation, like Dreamhacks, where anyone can go and play, are starting to look less and less likely. We might have these big invite tournaments like the Twitch Streamer Bowl, and we have the qualification tournament for that going on today as of this video going live. So that all still looks like it's happening, but it's looking scary and scary for LAN events. We just had the Rocket League Major that was a LAN event. We had a Valorant tournament that was a LAN event. But again, I've talked about this. Getting, teams of 3 in a room or teams of 5 is so different to getting 100 players for a battle royale in one room with the current restrictions and fears around COVID. So I don't want to start off this video on a super negative one, but we now have no Winter Royale, no Frosty Frenzy potentially, and no LAN events to kick off next year either. It's looking a bit sad. Moving on to some positives, we now have some new gameplay mechanics coming into the game and some more information coming out. We have our first look at the tornadoes. We have this leak from Sheena BR showing a photo of how the tornado will look in game. It looks awesome. We also have audio files being leaked of what the tornado is going to sound like, and we also have the tornado showing up in an official Epic Games trailer for Fortnite Chapter 3 on mobile. And if you look closely, you can notice there's more than one tornado. So we could have potentially multiple tornadoes on the map. I'm incredibly excited for these. I'm not going to speculate about how they're going to affect competitive or how they're going to affect the game until we actually see how they work. All I know is they're going to be insane, and they look like they're going to add a very fun element to the game. I love the fact that right now Epic's putting this stuff into Arena like the Spider-Man Mythic. I kind of hope the tornado goes into Arena. With no tournaments on right now, it would be a good time to have some fun and play around with it. And then maybe if it's a little bit broken, we can take it out of Arena once tournaments start back up again. We'll have to see how it functions, but it looks super, super exciting. And look how how menacing this looks. Imagine multiple of these. There's like a lightning storm. I know it's going to be less competitive, but it's definitely going to be fun, in my opinion. We also got our first look at the shield keg item. It was accidentally put into the game early, and because of YouTubers like, I believe, Bestix here, we got to see how it's actually going to function in the game. You throw it on the ground and it seems to heal you for shield in kind of a similar radius to the campfire. Luckily, in my opinion, I think this balances it out a lot. It's not counting as a trap like the campfire. I was a little bit scared that it might be a trap item. It is an actual item that you have to carry, which is going to balance it far more. I don't know if it's going to be in arena or competitive or just pubs. We don't have that information yet. In arena, it would be incredibly strong to use as a duo. As a solo, it's not going to be the best item to carry, I imagine. It looks like it's geared towards more like trios and squads pubs for me. I feel like playing squads with your friends and having this would be awesome. It even heals through walls. I imagine it's going to heal opponents, not just teammates, because if you're in the middle of a fight with your whole squad, you throw one of these down and all of you are just getting healed for shield constantly while fighting, would be super broken. I hope there's some kind of function to break it, which I think there is. You could like shoot it from a distance, or if you're in a fight again with an opponent using it, you could shoot it and break it. Would be cool. I think it's going to be incredibly strong, but ultimately I like it. I really like the idea of getting group heals in the game. I really actually miss campfires themselves as well, so I think fair play to Epic. This looks sick, but I'll wait till it's actually released so I can play around with it to give my proper opinion. Most of the most recent update was already known. I've already talked about it. We had the buff to the striker shotgun. We had the MK7 doing less environmental damage, all that stuff. But one thing that did concern me that was new is we had a buff to the Stinger SMG. Now, I love this change because one of the most annoying things about using the Stinger SMG was the fact that the reload animation would finish before you actually finish reloading. So you'd think the gun was reloaded, you'd go to fight and realize it wasn't. That was frustrating. But the fact that we are technically buffing the Stinger SMG, or we are working on the Stinger SMG and what we are doing is not making it weaker, is another stage of just frightening me. I truly think that Epic is not going to nerf the Stinger SMG at this point. We've had 2 updates, both of which have not done anything to the Stinger SMG except for make it better, and we still have the mythic Stinger SMG coming out very shortly. So I hope you guys like the SMG meta, because as far as I can see, Epic wants it to stay. The first stage of the Winterfest update has come out. It's nothing super exciting yet. We just have some cosmetics that you can buy, but one of the most exciting parts is you are going to be able to get a completely free skin just by logging into the game. You're going to get access to Blizzard Bell by logging onto the game anytime from December 16th until January 6th, and that is awesome. Like, this is not only a clean skin, you're just getting an entire skin for free just by logging in. Epic has not done this for a while. This is to kick off Winterfest. So as far as I can see from all the leakers, Winterfest doesn't look that exciting as far as gameplay. Yeah, there's a creative map, there's a creative hub, and some of you guys might love that. That's awesome. For me, I want new stuff in the game. I want some crazy items. I want some drop spots. I want all that. It doesn't look like we're going to get anything crazy like that. I think we're going to have Sergeant Winter drive around the map throwing out presents, which could be a little bit fun. I'm not going to lie, that does sound kind of funny, but I really wanted even more for the Christmas update, but we don't know just yet exactly what's happening. We do know Winterfest is kicking off on the 16th. That's when the skin is going to be available, so hopefully there's some other exciting stuff as well. But I wanted to make sure that you guys know, whatever you're doing, if you're going away for the holidays, if you know you got holidays, make sure you log on between December 16th and January 6th to pick up what is a really clean skin for a free skin. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed. Please chuck a like on it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next one.